I saw this story this morning. Saw a couple people talking about it on Twitter. It's always a very sensitive subject. Changes to YouTube, the YouTube service, the YouTube platform. We've talked numerous times about YouTube Premium as an alternative method for monetization on YouTube, a monetization for YouTube, the platform, and monetization for creators as well, because there is a revenue split involved, actually a slightly more advantageous revenue split for content creators when it's coming via YouTube Premium as opposed to ad sales. Plus, obviously, the subscriber, the YouTube Premium subscriber, gets to feel a little bit more connected with the content creators they watch. Or I don't know if they do, but they could if they wanted to, because it's a more direct revenue delivery as opposed to having a brand in between as you watch a pre-roll. However, I think it's been difficult for YouTube to make the whole pitch as to why you might want to have YouTube Premium. I think people know about the ad-free viewing. I don't think as many people know about the music component where you're getting YouTube Music. I don't think as many people know about the family sharing element in order to lower the cost. But I think today's is going to be a little bit controversial, because it's always controversial when you have had a feature that then goes away or gets put behind a paywall. So when we were first talking about ad-free, well, YouTube always had ads, or at least as far, like, recent memory, there's been advertising. It's been the model. So to pay to get rid of it, okay, sure. It was always there. YouTube Music, they split it off as a separate service, and everyone was used to paying for Spotify, Apple Music, and so on. So there was that. But this one is something everybody just had for free, and that's high-resolution video. Currently, you can upload and watch unlimited 4K videos, but you knew something was up when they started to hide that resolution a little bit, put it behind a couple of different clicks. When instead of just having that initial menu, which lets you pick the resolution you wanted, you now had this new set of options, including higher picture quality. And you were left there wondering what exactly that meant.
And it's on mobile.
On mobile, I'm talking about, which is the majority of viewership. And so why would you do that? Well, obviously, bandwidth. Obviously, there's some sort of advantage for Google, for YouTube, to discourage people from selecting the highest picture quality, which is why the options that exist are auto, which is recommended, higher picture quality, or data saver. Now, data saver obviously makes a lot of sense. The auto mode adjusts based on the conditions, supposedly, but never does it seem to automatically select for a 4K resolution video. Now, the important part here, you're on mobile. Do you need 4K video? We were just talking about it with Mo as this story came up.
He usually just goes directly to 4K.
Yeah, he goes all the way to whatever the true maximum resolution is. I was suggesting that as much as I wish I could just dial in the resolution directly, I have been conditioned now to just click the higher picture quality to avoid the extra click. Because you can click through and still select, like you go to advanced or whatever it is. And you can still go in there and select whatever picture quality you want based on resolution. But anyway, the rumor is now, as of today, that 4K quality could move to a premium-only feature. And here we have a little evidence of that. You can see 2160p and the word premium underneath it in a drop-down menu for resolution selection. So after testing up to 12 ads on YouTube for non-premium users, now some users reported that they also have to get a premium account just to watch videos in 4K. There's also a little tap to upgrade button next to it. In other words, encouraging you to, in this case, watch in 4K, but just pay us first, please and thank you. Now, I'm a big fan of YouTube Premium. Full disclosure, I'm a subscriber of YouTube Premium. I'm also the beneficiary of YouTube Premium for anybody who watches this show or any show, particularly this show, because the premium revenue generated by any one content creator is relative to the amount of watch time. And this show is slightly longer, so it might represent the larger portion for some viewers of the total time they spend on YouTube. This is an interesting model. So I may have a preference here for this. I also use YouTube Music, although I don't know what that really means because I have all the different services. I like to test out and try out all of them. But I know for a fact this is going to make people upset. YouTube Premium is not going to be for everyone, and it costs money. Standard YouTube Premium plan costs $11.99 in the United States, includes ad-free videos, background playback, and the ability to download videos for offline viewing. Ooh, they forgot the YouTube Music thing, unless they broke that out separately at this point. I don't know.